Hey right guys, Church Munch's Joey, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 8 of Riverdale Season 3, the mid-season finale. I believe, because then we have like a few week break, I think like a month actually, until the second half of Season 3. So I'm hoping we get like some answers or like a nice cliffhanger or something just to kind of, end strong because, as I've said a million times, I don't think Season 3 so far has been the best. If anything, is well, it has definitely been like the worst Riverdale's been for me personally, and for a lot of other people, I think as well. I don't know. I'm just hopefully this episode, like last episode, was actually okay. I think it was one of the better ones of this whole season so far. But even that one was just like kind of it was fine. I wouldn't say it was anything great. So hopefully we can just kind of end strong with this one. Then maybe we'll see. And yeah, maybe 3B will be a bit kinder to us. Time will tell on that one. But if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the full uncut reaction to this episode, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below, which really does help support the channel as well. There'll also be links to Twitter, Instagram, and Discord if you want to check out any of those. But for now, my friends, let's go.
My king, my savior.
That just pissed me off.
It was a day like any other.
Oh, Cheryl and Tony,
Everything
wow.
seemed normal. Students went to class.
Almost forgot they existed because they haven't been in it all season. What the fuck? That's not actually happening, surely. Oh, they just thrown it all. Play the part, Betty. There you go.
Are you looking to pick up some merch?
Maverick merch.
Jones. And family.
Okay.
Jelly bean?
Oh, is that his sister?
Thought I smelled something rotten. You heard him?
There we go, finally we got to actually meet the family.
I'm feeling much better, Cheryl.
I can't believe they all flopped on the
What
floor.
happened to me is contagious.
Jesus.
Oh, TT. Ship's fever couldn't keep me away. Even permanently?
Oh!
Like, move in with you?
Oh, what the f-
Cuckoo bananas for you, Humphrey.
Let's do it.
Won't you move in? As long as I'm the big spoon.
Cringe, but okay. Because that's what you'd say. As long as I'm the big spoon. Oh.
Why am I back here?
We poisoned you, soz mate.
You had a seizure, Mia.
What?
It's all this stress you've been under.
Yeah, all of them stressed out at the exact same time.
Decided to send me to New York. You'll finally
Oh,
get some
shut
rest
up,
and get
both of
with
you.
The best doctor.
Your dad's pulling it off the market and replacing it with some new candy. Fizzle Rocks.
Dealt by the ghouls.
Yeah, what a shock.
A new game. The Gargoyles.
Whatever they're up to, I will stop them.
Jughead?
No one really talks like that. I will stop them.
Oh, Jug.
Is that his mom? Oh shit.
Oh.
Top Archie Andrews?
Oh, she seems kind of nice. Look.
You sure grew up.
We'll see that.
Oh, so you two finally got together, huh? I always knew there was something going on between you.
No, we're not together. Together, we're just on the road together. Yeah.
We are going to feast.
Whoa, yeah.
Calm down, mate. Keep it in your pants. It's food. I mean,
You
okay.
look terrible. After I met him, I couldn't get him out of my head, you know? He's amazing.
Ethel's gonna get
Yesterday,
jealous.
He said... Never mind. He said what?
This is jokes.
Yesterday he said
I'm his favorite.
I was his new favorite.
Oh.
That's not possible. You're not worthy enough for him.
Ethel,
Making all this up.
get right. Wrecked.
It's a drug. It's making you see things.
Stop it! Stop lying!
Stop it.
Off in a few hours, you'll see. Okay?
I kind of hope he is real just so he kills Ethel. That'd be jokes. What are you screaming about? I thought you loved him.
First things first.
Sister Woodhouse.
Excelente.
Attention students, we are hereby closing the student lounge.
Oh my god.
Wow.
High is officially a hot
Monsters Bloody Inc. Just dragons to this wouldn't have.
That's one of the infected.
Fucking zombie apocalypse.
Gargoyles, mystery men, and hazmat.
What a prequel to The Walking Dead.
Stop it right there. The CDC hasn't set foot in Riverdale High. Fact. And now my parents are bullying you all into closing it. Pyre, which now consists almost exclusively of Fizzle Rocks. Veronica, what are you even
Fizzle
talking
Rocks.
about?
It's okay, Namor. There's a reason for this meeting, right? To air out concerns. We called the CDC.
What? What is it, you Viper?
That's fake. That's just so fake, though.
Hiram Lodge, huh? That good-looking short stack was always trouble. But why go after Archie?
Oh, Cheryl did not give a
The
shit.
one that stood up to him.
Yeah, I wish I could see him. Tell him how I'm doing, but it's too risky.
Thought his dad even existed, honestly.
Riverdale.
Another character just tossed to the side.
Pig's ready!
Jesus.
You heard the guy.
Even in the olden
Archie,
days.
Go get yourself a hot meal.
Penny Peabody.
Penny? That wench? She had a beef about your father and I.
Oh my god. Really?
Not if I put you in one first.
So stupid.
Drop the butter knife, bitch.
Careful, kid. I might poke your eye out.
Really? What the fuck was that? What was that scene? So Penny came here by herself.
Hiram won't stop. Speaking of my jug, I saw the work that you did on him.
Ooh, how convenient that she's appeared like after the scene they spoke about her.
Between me and him. Yeah, well, I'm his mama. So it's between me and you now.
Burn her off.
What happened with Penny?
I killed her.
Give me a second, Jug, okay? Let me think. I just need to think.
Is that blood?
She talk about the game?
Chuck, come on.
We know she was tracking Archie for Hiram. Was it a quest from her master? I mean, Hiram
Quest.
Man in Black, see the Gargoyle
Fucking
King?
Pokemon.
Caught up in this damn game.
Uncle Claudius with him, using Blossom maple trucks to deliver the drugs.
Shades of the Legion of Doom.
They're planning something big, Cheryl. My father likened it to the apocalypse. For all we know,
The
he might
apocalypse.
somehow be responsible for the seizures.
Don't scream, sister.
Oh, sorry.
You're coming with me.
Ha!
It's time we pay a little visit to your king.
Thing is, though, Bay wouldn't kill her, so I'd just be like, "Can you just get off me, please? You're not going to do anything."
You can go home.
What are you talking about? You can't go out there alone?
Chuck, Hiram almost killed us back at that farm. Penny tracked us here to your mom's. I put her in danger. I put Jellybean in danger. I can't keep doing that. Wherever I go next, there's got to be a lump.
Archie.
Chuck.
Dude. Actually, like, a bonding moment. Yo.
Alright,
Don't get any of
so it's
those.
decided. Arch, we'll get you a ride to the border. I know a guy up there who can help.
To cope with the fear of the one they named the Gargoyle King. We embraced it as a
Okay.
therapeutic tool, and it worked. Because it embeds itself in the minds of the players. It makes them complacent, focuses them.
If that's true, then how did the
It makes more sense than it being someone who's, like,
Give it to
you know,
Hiram? It was never
been
meant to
doing
leave
all
these
this,
walls.
so.
I only answer to one authority, Betty.
The Gargoyle King.
Ethel, we have our keys. We're leaving. We're taking your children with us.
I'm in a bloody basement.
Speak, or it gets the syrup again.
Syrup.
God, you want to know your father's plans?
What
He's finally gonna turn this backwater into
interesting
something
torture
worthwhile.
device.
You're
lunatic.
Yo, she's insane. No, not the syrup, man!
We need
We're taking it too far.
How exactly is my father planning on turning Riverdale into Vice City?
Hey, there we go.
Dad. I miss you so much, Dad.
Dude.
Me too, son.
Oh, an FP's here. What the fuck? FP Jones.
I don't think we have to worry much about Penny anymore.
Is she dead?
Come here, kid.
On your feet, soldier boys.
Huh.
We're going to war.
Oh, Cheryl.
Healers and dead eyes. Your game master has a new adventure for you.
Your gay master? What?
There she be.
For fuck's sake. What is this? The fucking Marvel Riverdale Avengers? I can't. Oh my god!
Me, your Griffin Queen. Away from this fortress and back to the kingdom of Outbreak.
It's time to stop.
The king is dead. You are all free.
You ever thought some of those people might actually be mental? Yeah, what the fuck?
But, you know we can't do that. Right, Dad?
I can't change your mind. Get you to come back home.
But you can't give me your blessing.
Dude.
I was your age when my father passed away. I never got to say goodbye.
Goodbye, Dad.
You're damn right it's not.
Oh, fuck.
See you soon.
Yeah, you will.
Like, he just runs away for one episode and then comes back in. Good scene, there you go. Good, actual good scene. Fuck. You're gonna nuke Riverdale.
Buddy, what are we gonna do with all these kids?
Nothing.
Nowhere to go. We'll help them, Ethel. All of them.
Well, all of them. You never thought they were gonna run off by himself. Official quarantine.
Turn in or out. Turn around and go.
No, we live here.
Not anymore. Turn around. Now.
I'll do what I can to keep the outside world at bay.
Riverdale thanks you, Governor Dooley. You did the right thing.
So
I pray that's true. And may God have mercy on our souls.
may God have mercy on our souls. America. Cool. Right, there we go. That's the mid-season finale of Riverdale. Season 3. What is happening? Yeah, actually, to be fair, like that actually had some good scenes in there. I don't think it was overall a good episode because it just kind of wasn't. But it had, I think, most of the good scenes were with Jughead, Archie, FP Jones, all that kind of storyline. That had some really good scenes. And then Archie saying bye to his dad, that was really well done. FP Jones kind of coming back to see Jughead. It's just because we haven't seen these characters in a while. So I'd say that side of stuff was really well done. Apart from the whole, what's her name? Alice? No, not Alice. Shit. I've forgotten her name. The one who branded Jughead anyway, and how she just kind of came back and got wrecked straight away. That whole scene was ridiculous. But other than that, I think Jughead's and Archie's story, even though they had like a little moment as well, that was all pretty decent. I think that's like the best this show's been in a long time. But it's weird because majority of season 1 and 2 had a lot of those moments. Like pretty much every episode they had like a little moment like that. And here it's like that's been the one moment in the whole season so far that's been like kind of, you know, a bit heartfelt and actually good. They kind of almost had one with Veronica and Archie and then ruined that in episode 6 with the endgame line, just completely ruined that scene. Because that would have been one of those moments for me where I was like, okay, that was actually like a well acted good scene. I think I said it in the reaction anyway, but they just ruined it. So I'd say that's the only scene so far. Other than that, I'd say the only other good thing was maybe Cheryl. I'm going to sneeze. And maybe Tony. They were okay, but it's just one of those things where they should be in the show a lot more because they're by far two of the most interesting characters in the show. So maybe I'm just kind of happy that they're in an episode, but what they were actually doing was interesting. No, not really. Like, I love Cheryl and Tony, but what they were doing, apart from the one bit where Cheryl basically said to Tony that she wanted her to live with her, which I thought that was a really good moment as well, apart from the I've got to be the big spoon. That was another cringe line that did not need to be there, could have just been something else. It's good seeing them on screen, but I don't think what they were doing was at all that interesting, personally. It was just them, they were kind of just helping Veronica try and get to her mum, and that just wasn't. And then trying to like waterboard her mum with syrup. That was kind of funny, but I don't know. And then we had Betty again. It wasn't the worst this season's been with Betty, but it was just more. I'm glad we got some answers with the Gargoyle King. It being a hallucination of the drug. I think that's a reasonable. Even though the Gargoyle King, like, was the costume just there, or was someone in the costume? Because I couldn't tell if at the end there it was like Hiram was looking at the costume, meaning Hiram is dressed up as the Gargoyle King before, or the Gargoyle King was actually there in front of him. Does anyone know? I think that means maybe he was dressing up as it. I don't know. If he is dressing up as the Gargoyle King, very obvious. But maybe he just had the outfit. I don't really know what that last bit kind of meant. I'm sure someone will be like, "You're so stupid. This is what I meant." So go for it. And what was I going to say? But this whole idea of quarantining Riverdale. Oh, it's the apocalypse. It's just a bit much. Like, even Pretty Little Liars wasn't this far fetched. Like, I know Riverdale's always had like a bit of extreme, you know, storylines, but it's never been that over. Like, it's been like felt reasonable within the world of Riverdale. This just seems kind of ridiculous, and I know I've been saying that since episode 2 of this season anyway. But just quarantining the city, and when they had the mass seizure, it's fuck. Come on, dude. It's just, it feels, if this was a spoof of Riverdale and it was like self-aware that it's taking the piss out of itself, then amazing job, 10 out of 10, like good stuff. But I think because it's trying to be serious, and you know, I think these storylines are so good, I can't take it seriously. I don't know. Like, so to simmer it all down, Archie and Jughead's story was actually pretty decent. They had some good moments with the dad, and those two had a good moment. So that, I'd say, apart from the serpent thing, that was good. Veronica, Cheryl, Tony was kind of ridiculous, but it was nice to see Cheryl and Tony in an episode. It was just nice to see them, even though they weren't in it much. They just especially Cheryl just brings that character that works, because I know she's a bit over the top, but it works well with her character. So like when Jughead was doing it earlier in the season, it just felt out of place, but Cheryl, it works really well there, so it was good to see her on screen. And then Betty, it was fine. It was a bit cringe, but I'm glad we got some answers with the Gargoyle King thing. But then freeing them all, it's like, I think they're going to have to go to the farm. I think that's where that story's going. They're all going to take them to the farm. Because they're not going to stay at Betty's house, are they? It's not that big. So yeah, again, it's kind of like the last episode where I don't think it's the worst the season's been. But I don't know if like I don't think it was a good episode. Still, I don't know. I know everyone's going to probably disagree. I don't know. Maybe they'll agree actually, but I just it's because I'm in my head. I'm like season 1 and 2. They weren't masterpieces, but they were still like good. Really, like the stories that were going on, I was really invested in. I know a lot of people kind of didn't like season 2, but I thought it was pretty great and then entertaining throughout of it. Like there's quite a few 9s. I even gave a couple of 10s, I think, to Riverdale season 2. If I rewatch them now, maybe there won't be, but I thought there were some really good episodes in there, and I think I was giving them 10s in the sense of like watching them. I was like, okay, for a teen drama for Riverdale, this is actually some good stuff. Like, not gonna lie. And then season 1 obviously was just fun, enjoyable. Like I say, I'm not saying season 1 and 2 of these masterpieces, but to me, season 3 is just lost it. So I'm gonna give this one a. I think I gave the episode 7 a 6 out of 10. I'd say this is pretty much the same. Debating between like a 5 or a 6. Fuck, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go like a 5.8 or something, just below a 6, just because this whole quarantine thing. It's just a bit much for me. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, just goofy first half. There we go. The best episode was episode 1 because it felt normal, like it's a normal episode, like it was just kind of reasonable. And then this is what we've got for season 3 so far: 7 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, and then a 5 out of 10 for this. So it's all, like I say, it's not like unwatchable bullshit. Like I'm still watching it because I'm still enjoying it as well in some weird way. But it's laughable at this point. So yeah, there we go, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know for the episode down below. I'll be back in January for 3B. Fingers crossed for hopefully just good stories. I like the idea that Archie's gone off by himself. I think that could be really interesting. We'll see what happens with that. Hopefully they don't completely botch that one up. I mean, it's better than him being in that prison story. That was just ridiculous. I completely forgot that existed. Jesus. Yeah, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Peace.